Hi, welcome to High Road to You. This is Mark Stofer, and I'm hearing again about somebody who has, had a career that was just amazing, and they have a lifestyle that they've been able to support. They're in the high tech industry, and they've been laid off. And I hear this over and over and over again, where companies are using AI, and it's replacing the need for human labor. And, just like Tesla, Elon Musk going in Tesla telling, 1,000 people, hey, you can go home. Well, he's got AI in his back pocket and a few dozen people that know how to use it. And I work with a guy that is trying to start a new company, Careers. It's Careers Without College, right? So he's looking at the student debts that people are acquiring going through a university, and then they're not hireable, right? And then they end up with this massive student debt that they can't even bankrupt on. They can't get rid of it. It's a monkey on your back. And, there's so many industries that are being disrupted, and that's going to continue. If you're listening to Elon Musk, everybody's going to have a robot that's going to be able to watch your kids, mow your lawn, walk your dog, and what does that do for industry? What does that do for jobs? I think about Mr. Hershey chocolate, right? During the Depression, he was approached by, a contractor, says, hey, that tractor of mine, that's doing the work of 40 people. And he goes, get rid of the tractor and hire 40 people. So, that's what's happening in our world today, is that corporations aren't choosing to deal with the human element. They're, thinking about, making billions of dollars in net profit and hoarding it possibly. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but ultimately, what is happening is everything's becoming a commodity, and everything is, being built with production lines that are, navigated by robots, I guess. So ultimately, what we have to consider is, how do we maintain a healthy lifestyle in that environment? And I proposed downsizing. I had to sell everything I owned when the dot-com bubble burst, and it was painful. It took me about 2 years. Life's not fair. I was angry. I felt like I delivered and I performed, and I was in a courtroom saying, this guy's worth $350 million, and he owes me all this work that I delivered. And, the judge in the courtroom, Palo Alto, California, says, son, stop. Welcome to the corporate world. And, for the record, I felt like it was criminal that somebody wouldn't pay me, knowing that I delivered my product, and knowing possibly that they weren't going to pay me anyway. So, it was a painful experience, and I had to snap myself out of that state, and I had to be physically, socially active, and nutritionally healthy every day to snap myself out of that state. I was numb, I was paralyzed, and I know what that feels like. And I'd say downsizing is a cleansing, right? If you think about how much we accumulate that we don't even use, like we're working for the storage industry and we don't use any of the stuff that's there. We're not here to serve our stuff. And if we just downsize at a point, I think it gives us a freedom to enjoy, some activities that we'd never get to do. Like it could be jogging, it could be surfing, it could be skiing, whatever it is that you can say, I really miss that. And because I'm maintaining this lifestyle, I don't even get to enjoy the boats. I don't get to enjoy the travel trailers and the RVs and, the things that we buy in our life that just kind of trap us, if you will. For me, downsizing was a cleansing. It brought me closer to the ocean, moved into a trailer with 3 kids, but I do regret that it took me, just over 2 years, around 2 years, to snap out of it and realize how much of a blessing it was. I did have the work ethics to pivot into another industry and do quite well, and I continue to pivot. And now I'm in the pet care industry, and I just enjoy buying rundown, dilapidated kennels and, building out these premier pet resorts. And I love the fact that it blesses a lot of people, including my family, including the communities that we serve. And so with that, it's a calculated approach that I'm very blessed and thankful for. It doesn't come without a tremendous amount of hard work. And now we've built a good team of people. We have a CFO, and we have a, HR, compliance director, and, we have a CPA, and we have a team of people that really look out for our best interest in moving forward with our, with our endeavors. And if there was a child labor law, I broke them all. And I say that facetiously. My kids worked extremely hard. And they have a foundation of very strong work ethics, but it required unplugging them at a very young age. And they hated me for it. But I said, you can spend all this time in front of a screen and live your life through a screen, your phone screen or your, television, and, minutes turn into hours, hours into days, days and weeks, weeks into months, months into years, and years into decades, and your life passes you by, and nobody cares, about the series or the, what level you're on. And at the time it was like Halo or something. And there's definitely a healthy balance, just like there is in nutrition, just like there is in physical and social activity every day. And find things that you love to do, surround yourself with healthy people, and live the life that you deserve. And with that, I hope this message finds you well.